guys, and welcome to my full month of nothing new. So for the entire month of January, I'm going to be doing videos on nothing new. So I am going on a no buy this month. I'm not buying any new makeup. I'm not going to buy any new makeup, okay? With that said, there are a couple things that I did get for Christmas that will probably be in some of the videos. But for the most part, I'm going to try to do older makeup or yeah, just whatever I can do with my collection that I have without buying anything new. So today I thought I would kick it off with something that a lot of us have that sometimes gets like shoved in the corner and we don't ever use, and that's samples. So I get a lot of samples from, whether it's a Sephora order, you always get to pick 2 samples, or from past Ipsy bags that I've had, but I have a collection of samples and I just never think to reach for them. So I'm gonna try to do an entire face using just my samples. So let's see if I can get a full face out of the samples and things that I got in bags, boxes, and Sephora orders. I have a bunch of foundation samples. So I'm gonna put all the foundation ones together so we can pick which one. I have Gucci Beauty. Oh, this has a primer and foundation in this. Ooh, that might be an option. I have Makeup Forever Water Tone, which I have not tried before. I have 2 of the Givenchy foundation samples. They look very, very dark though, so I'm not quite sure if that one would work. But then I also have the Guerlain Youth Watery Oil. That sounds like an oxymoron, watery oil. I don't know if this is a serum or if this is a primer, but we may give that a try. Then I have the Smashbox Primerizer. Let's see if there's another foundation in here. Here's one more foundation. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I actually have not tried this either. I think I'm gonna go for the Gucci. I think I am. I don't think I've tried any Gucci makeup, so let's do that. And there is a primer with this. So I think I'm gonna start with the Guerlain serum and then use the primer because, you know, we're gonna be a little extra. So this is the Guerlain, has the little gold flecks in it. Let's see if we can. Whoa. Oh wow, it is watery. That is very watery. Let's see if you can. Wow, there's literally like 4 drops in this thing. It's not like just coming out. It feels like water. See the little gold. Oh. I'm not mad about this. Okay, I want every little drop of this though. Let's not waste any. Ooh. Oh, and then it feels like an oil on the skin. That's very strange. I understand the name now. It's definitely fragranced. The fragrance is pretty high on the list. It's Guerlain, so of course it's fragranced. My favorite Guerlain foundation is fragranced, but you know. Okay, that we don't need now. All right, so I'm gonna go into the Gucci Silk Priming Serum. Let's open up these little bitty like foils. There's so little product in them that I don't know how the foundation, if there's gonna be enough, but this is literally just a little bitty tiny amount of this. So okay, this has a little bit of a smell to it as well. My skin will be very well prepped and very bougily, is that a word? Bougily prepped. Okay, all right, I think I'm gonna, should I put this on with my finger? I really don't want to waste any product with a brush or a sponge because I don't have much. So this is the Fluid Foundation in, ooh, that is kind of dark, 120N. Let's just try and see what happens. I'm just gonna take this and dot it everywhere to try to get an even spread. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this out with a flat kabuki brush. I'm not liking this brush. That's a little bit better. Oh, that's doing a better job. So the color is very yellow and a little dark. It seems to be blending into the skin pretty well though. I've been so stuck on the Merit complexion stick that almost any liquid foundation that I use now just doesn't look good to me anymore. It just seems like they all emphasize any little hairs on my face now, and they just don't set as well as that Merit stick. Just kind of pushing this in with my fingers because it didn't quite get into the skin with the brush. So there is the Gucci foundation. If there's a lighter shade, then this foundation might work. I don't know how expensive this foundation is. I'm pretty sure it's probably, you know, not cheap. But I'm gonna say it gave me a light coverage. I'm sure you can build it up a little bit, but it didn't really cover super well. So this is actually a concealer that I've wanted to try for a long time, and I've had this sample forever. Don't know why. I don't ever try these samples, but I have the light version, so we'll see if it's light enough. This is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Concealer. Argan Oil Full Coverage Concealer Fluid. So let's see. Looks very, very dark. I'm going to use the Moda Pro Precision Angle Brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of this and stipple it under the eye. This is darker than the foundation, so that's always good. Okay, this is a disaster. Go ahead and take this on the eyelid. This is so dark on me. This is another problem with samples, is the color match is always difficult, I'm sure, for anyone. I wish that they would put their lightest shade and darkest shade in there. That way you could mix, if you needed to, you could mix the shades that are in there. But like with what there is, I can't even mix a shade. Okay, so now my under eyes are much more tan than the rest of my face. It actually is setting on the skin fine. It's just really dark, and it's definitely, with the tiny bit that I use, it's not a full coverage, but I didn't want it to be because it is so dark. So this concealer has now turned into the foundation. This is from Aero. This is the Weightless Brow Tint. I got this a very, very long time ago and have not used it yet. The shade is a very good match for me. Ooh, what shade is this? It's a gel. This is blonde. Okay, well the blonde shade matches my brunette hair very well. It's really, really nice. I like how small the spoolie is. I kind of like that. All right, let's see if we can make this look come together. We have a lip balm. This is Refill Beauty Balm. So let's try this. I like that. I'm gonna take, this is from Pacifica, and it is a Glimmer Shimmer Fire and Light. So we've got a blush here. I don't know if it has a name, but we're gonna take the blush and just pat this right here. It's a very pretty color. Add it. We're gonna take a dark, ooh, that doesn't look as dark as it looks in the pan. We're gonna take the highlight and just sweep it right there. Ooh. So that highlight's really pretty. A little bit dark, but not right now, obviously. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat, just don't watch. Taking the Makeup Forever powder foundation, and I'm just gonna pat this under my eyes. This is actually a shade that's too dark for me too, so we're just gonna set a little bit of the face with this. Really want a lighter shade of this. The face is done. Let's move on to the eyes. I have a few options. I have a single shadow from Ella Eden. A very, very pretty color. I have a shadow stick from LOC. This is in the shade Rock Steady, and this looks beautiful. Ah! I dropped it. This looks beautiful as well. It's a nice taupey brown color. I also have this little single shadow from DITO. I don't know how you say it. Ditto? But it doesn't have to, I don't know. And it's, come on, in the shade Ballet Pink, which is very appropriate for me since I am a ballerina. So, let's see. Oh, that's so pretty. That one's pretty as well. So I'm gonna start with this and then I may put the lighter shades on top. So I'm just gonna put this on and blend it out. Finger is gonna be better than the brush for this. That it would be nice for kind of a quick dramatic look, especially once I put this topper on. Let's go. I'm going to use both of those single shadows. I'm going to start with the Ballet Pink and I'm going to tap this in the middle of my lid, I think. So hard to open. So I'm just going to get it on my finger and I'm just going to tap it right in the center. Right there. It's more of a topper and not like an opaque color. It's got lots of shimmer, glimmer, glitter to it, which is nice. I like it. All right, and then I'm gonna take the other one, the Ella Eden, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. So I'm gonna get a little brush and we're just gonna get a little bit of this. Just put it right there, right in the inner corner. So there's the eyeshadow. I do like these. I think my favorite one is actually the Ballet Pink. It's kind of a topper shade and it's really pretty. I feel like if you put it over a pink, it looks pretty. You put it over brown, it looks pretty. I think it will be, it's kind of a universal shade you can use with everything. And I love how cute and little this is. That was definitely my standout product for the eyes. I like the shadow stick. It just took a little bit of work to blend. I think we should have mascara and lips. Let's see what mascara we got in here. So the mascara sample I have is the Milk Kush mascara. The Milk Kush mascara, and I have used this, I believe. And I like it. It's not my all-time favorite mascara, but it is a very good one. But it does build up pretty quickly, which is nice. So there is the Milk Kush mascara. I seem to get a lot of lip samples in bags and such, so let's see what we have. Lip liner from DOUCCE, not positive how you say that, but this is the contour. So let's give this a whirl. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so there's the lip liner. It went on really well. Not too stiff, not too creamy. And then I have two other lip products. I have a lipstick from Ola Neon, maybe, and this is in Wine Me. It is very, very deep. Look at that color. Let's swatcheroo that right there. So, okay, so I'm clearly still getting the hang of filming with this camera. It stops recording at 30 minutes and doesn't tell me, and I just keep talking and yeah. So let me tell you what happened. First of all, I went and asked my husband what he thought of the makeup, and he likes everything except the brows. He said it looks like I put mustard in them and it was like dried and goopy. So second guessing that brow product. I guess it does have a little bit of a yellow tone. It is a blonde shade, so that makes sense. Okay, so what I put on, I did the lip liner, which I think you saw, and then I put on this lipstick from Ola Neon. This is in Wine Me. It was actually lighter than it looks in the tube, and it takes like a lot of swipes to get a color solid. It's a little more sheer. So like here, I mean, that's definitely color, but it's not anywhere near as bright, but you have to like do that to build it up to that color. That makes sense. It's a little bit slippery, which I found hard to keep it in my lip line. It kept kind of like going all over my face, so not super excited about that lipstick. But then I topped it with the Bare Minerals Gen Nude in Pout, and I really like this lip gloss. It's a thick, juicy gloss. It's not really sticky. It's kind of cushiony, but it's definitely a thick gloss. It's not a thin. It's comfortable to me, but it's not like a thin, not there kind of gloss. It's definitely, you can feel it on your lips. So I like that gloss. And then I sprayed this on my face, and it was like a water hose. I'm not gonna do it again on my face because I wish you could have seen my reaction. I was just like, but it literally like doused my face. Do you see how wet that is? So not a super fan of this setting spray. And so anyways, I think that's all that you missed, but let's wrap up what I thought of all these products. First of all, the foundation. The Gucci foundation is just not for me. It's not enough coverage, and I can see it on the skin. And it's probably very expensive for what it is. So Gucci foundation, not for me. The concealer has potential to work. The shade is just so dark that it's really hard to look past that. But it doesn't like look too heavy or anything. So the concealer has potential. I think they do make a light enough shade for me. So the eyeshadow, I love, as I mentioned earlier, this little bitty eyeshadow. I love this as the topper. I can put this over any color and it will look beautiful. So this is definitely gonna go in my everyday makeup bag. I'm actually super excited about this. And then I liked the shadow stick, but it's not like a love, and it's not something I'm gonna reach for, I don't think. What else? The mascara is nice. It's not a high-end mascara that I buy. I have other ones that I prefer, even that are drugstore. So it's good, but not like amazing. I really enjoyed the Pacific products, and I don't know if this is actually a full size. I mean, those are full size pans, but I don't know if this is like a set that you can buy or if it was just for the Ipsy samples box or something. I don't know. Anyways, I did enjoy the formula. I did enjoy the colors. It looks very nice. Serum, I actually really enjoyed this, but it's probably not something I'm going to purchase. There were two other products that I didn't get to. One is the Il Makiage Longwear Pencil in Batman. I actually am gonna put this in my waterline really fast. Oh, that's creamy. That went on really nicely. So that worked really well. It was very easy to put in the waterline, very creamy. I don't know how it lasts yet, but that's nice. And then there was another eyeliner. This is from Lower East Side. It is a felt tip liquid liner. I might try just to line the top lash line really fast. Come on. I've never heard of this brand. I'm assuming I got this in an Ipsy bag. So here is what the felt tip looks like. It looks like it's a little bit stiffer than what I'm used to, but let's see. Yeah, it looks like a Sharpie. It doesn't have any flex to it. The personal preference, but I like one that has a little bit of a bend. It feels really dry on the second eye. So not a huge fan of the liquid liner. All right, so there is my full face of samples. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if there's any of these products that you've tried and love, if I need to give them any of them another chance. Also, let me know if you have like a stash of samples lying around, and hopefully this video will inspire you to get them out and try try them, do a face full of makeup, and see if you find any new loves. So that is gonna be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and wanna see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. I hate my haircut. And I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. Put a little bit of the Gimme Brow on top and see if I can fix that any. This is in the shade, Watch It Be Blonde too. Oh my gosh. Warm Golden Blonde. That's not gonna help me. 2022. Let's do this.